Suppose here I've given as 1 to 1. Suppose if I give here as 1 to 1, then I have to return output as 3, because 1 will indicate A, 2 will indicate B, and again another one will indicate A. So that my output should be 3. Like that. So look here, 2 to 6. Here I'm having 2 to 6. 2 is for B, again 2 is for another B, 6 is for F. Like that, these three indicates three values. Okay, B, B, F. Okay, so same way, what if we get 0? Okay, if we get 0 in input, we have to remove that. Okay, if we are having zeros in input, we have to return output as 0, because so 06 is not there. 06 is not there in the given input. We are having only from 1 to, see, if you look here, we are having only from 1 to 26. So that 0 is not valid. So we will give output as 0. Okay. So for this, just look at this example inputs, outputs. Now for this, I'll write code. Wait. First, here I'm writing a base case. Okay. First, I'm writing a base case for 0. Like if not S, or if not S, or S of 0 is equals to 0. So here I am writing my string 0. If I am not getting 0, then I'll continue. Okay, return 0. Okay, this is our base case. Okay, if string is empty here or start with 0, it cannot be decoded. Okay, so that we have to return 0. Example, uh, 0506. Any of the numbers, if you give this kind of numbers, then it will print it as invalid. Okay, so first I have written the base case. Okay, and now I am initializing two variables. So before this, first I write my function. Okay, def number decodings. Right. Right. Now previous comma previous one is equals to comma 1. Guys, here I'm initializing two variables, previous 2 and previous 1 is equals to 1 comma 1. Okay, here previous 2 is, okay, dp of I minus 2. Okay, here I minus 1 here. Okay, so here you might have a question like why we are taking 1 comma 1. Here dp of 0 means 1, empty string has one way. Again dp of 1 is, since the first digit is not 0, it can be decoded in only one way, so that I am taking 1 comma 1. Okay. Now to iterate this, I am writing for loop for I in range of 1 comma. Okay. Now look here. Now I am iterating this loop. Here we are checking every character starting from index 1. So starting from index 1 to the second character. Okay. So here the current is the number of ways to decode current position. Okay. Now here I'm writing condition like if of I not equals to 0. It is not equals to 0. I'm incrementing this current. Okay. This equals to previous. And same here. So here in this part, I'm checking only one single digit. Okay, check one single digit S of I. And next I want to check two digits. Okay, two digits. For that I'm writing if 10 less than or equals to integer of I minus 1 to I plus 1. I plus 1. Okay, equals to 26. Integer of right. Now here I'm incrementing two digits. Current value plus or equals to this one previous to. Okay. Now I have to update this previous two and previous one values here. I have to update these values. Okay. For that, previous one is equals to previous one comma current. Okay. Now we should return previous one value. Previous one. Okay. Now, so this is the code. Okay. Guys, did you all understand this? Guys, did you all understand? Guys, please respond. Guys, everyone, please respond. Yes. Okay. Done. Understand? Okay. Now take input and run that. Okay, run your code, you will get output. Okay, this is the logic. Guys, all of you copy this code. Here, if you want to run this code, you can simply take input here. S is equals to input. Okay. Okay. Next, here I have to print. What is my function name here? Number decodings, right? So I have to write this. So I'm writing 112. Here I'm giving input as 112. Function 8. Suppose I'm giving like 12. Function number decoding set. One second, yes. Okay, here I have to, for this, let us call the function here. Yes, small is right. Okay. Now we'll get the output. 1, 2. Okay. Yes. So this part is to check the input only. This part is used only to check the input. Okay. So I am here. I have given 12. One is A and another one is B. So that I'll get two values. So my answer is 2. Okay. So no need to write this input statement. Okay. Yes, done. Shall I move to the next question? Guys, shall I go to the next question? Everyone clear? All of you clear in this question? Yes. Okay, done. Yes. Please copy the code. Everyone, please copy the code. Yes. Now let's move to the second question. Hmm, right. So here our second question is maximize the cut segments. Maximize the cut segments. Okay. First, here they have given us input as n. Okay. Input as n. So n is equals to length of the line segment. Here they have given us question on the maximize cut segments. First, here the n is length of the line segment. Okay. Here cut sizes allowed are only x, y, and z. Look here, x, y, and z. Here we are having n is equals to input. Okay. Input number, that means the length of the segment. N is length of the segment 1 and x, y, z. Here we are having x and y and z. Okay, x, y, z are cut sizes that allows. Okay, so here we want to cut the segment into maximum number of pieces. Okay, suppose if here the input is 4, we have to cut the maximum. Okay, here we have to segment into the maximum number of pieces. Okay, for that what should we do? First, if it is not if it is not possible, we have to return 0. Okay, this is our base case. Okay, so we can solve this problem by using recursive logic, and also DP, dynamic programming. So as you are not aware of this dynamic programming, I'll tell you this in recursive. Okay, so first our base case is when here if n is equals to 0, then we made the perfect cuts. So no more cuts will be there. Okay. So here Oh, guys, I lost my connection. Okay, we'll start again from second question. Okay, I'll start from second question again. First, I'll share my screen. Into screen. Yes, yes. Look at this question here. Here they are giving us n is the length, okay, length of the segment, okay, and xyz are the values that we are giving. So by these values, by xyz values, we have to maximum, okay, we have to take the maximum segments from this. So this is the question, and so by using this xyz values, we have to take the maximum cuts we have to take, and we have to print the maximum cut output. Okay, guys, did you all understand the question? N is the length of the line segment, and below xyz are the segment, xyz are the maximum number of pieces, okay, we have to cut them. So those xyz are the values. So by recursive logic, we'll write this code, okay. So now look here. So first I write function where maximize cuts, maximize cuts of here n, okay, n should be the length. Again, after n, we have to take x, y, z values, okay, x, y, and z, okay. So now I'm writing base case. If n is equals to 0, if n is equals to 0, then we have to, what should we return here? We have to return 0, nothing. Here we have to return 0, okay. And what if n is less than 0? It is invalid. If n is less than 0, then if the length is less than 0, then what should we give here? We have to see, it is a negative length. Yeah, it will give definitely negative numbers, because if n is less than 0, then it will come -1, -2, -3, like that. So that here we will return the negative number only, the maximum negative number. Let us take, okay, whatever the number we can take here. Now I'm trying all these three cuts for x, y, z. First I'm taking cut x, and next cut y, and cut z. So here I'm taking all the three cuts. Okay, I'm trying all all three cuts. First cut x. Okay, cut x one place. After every cut we are, so 1 plus maximize cuts. Okay, maximize cuts of n minus x and x comma y comma z. Okay, in the same way, okay, we'll repeat this in the same way. Okay, maximize cuts n minus, here we have to take n minus y, that's it. Okay, same here, here we have to take it as n minus z. Okay. After trying all the three cuts, here I am trying all the three cuts. Okay, three cuts for x, for y, and for z. Okay. Now I have to return the maximum. Okay. So to return this maximum possibility, what should we do here? Return maximum of, okay, cut x, cut y, and cut z. Okay. Cut x, cut y, and cut z. So from these three x, y, z, I have to pick the maximum one. So that I'm writing a function of maximum of cut x, cut y, and cut z. So that the maximum number will be returned here. Okay. Now I'm going to print maximize. Okay, now here I'm giving length. First I'm giving length. Length n is equals to 4. Here n I'm giving as 4, and xyz values I'm giving 2 1 1. Okay, 2 comma 1 comma 1. So now what will be the output? 2 1 1. That means we'll get output as 4. Okay, n minus x, x, y, z will get output as 4. Look here. See, so here we are getting output as 4. Suppose if here my input values are, if my input values are 5, let us take here 5 again, 5. Here I am taking 3 and 2. So my maximum cuts will be, so here I can cut only in two ways, so that my output will come as 2. Okay. Guys, here look at this input. N is equals to 5, x is equals to, first all of you write this code. Guys, all of you write this code. Guys, did you all understand the solution? Guys, did you all understand the solution? Guys, did you all understand? Okay. Now let's go for the third question. Third question. First, everyone, guys, all of you write this, take this code, note this code. Guys, now look at the third question. Right and left rotations program. Right and left rotations. Okay. Guys, here in this right and left rotations program code, in this question, they are giving first they have given the length of the string. Okay. Just for input format. So we really no need that in Python. Okay. They are just giving the length of the string and a string s and a number k for how many rotations we want. Okay. First, what we should do here is we have to perform left rotation by k characters. We have to left rotate by some k characters and we have to right rotate by the same k characters. Okay, here first, what is rotation here? Rotation means shifting characters in a string. Here we are shifting the characters in string. Suppose left rotation by k. Suppose here let us assume left rotations by k. That means move the first k characters to the end. To the end. Suppose apple. Let us take apple, A P P L E. Uh, suppose here I am taking here I am taking apple. Here left rotate by 3. I am doing left rotate. Left rotate by 3 means okay. What should be my output? We cut APP. So APP, we have to cut this APP. Okay, and move it to the back. Understand? Here 3. I'm giving input as 3. So I'm taking APP3. Okay, I'm taking APP3. Okay, first I'm taking left rotate by 3. So the here my 3 is APP, right? We have to add this APP at the end of the same string so that what we remain, we cut this APP so that we are having only LE, right? So for this LE, we are adding this 3. So LE plus what is this 3? 3 is equals to APP, right? So LE APP. Okay. Guys, did you understand? So left rotate by 3 means first this 3. So first 3 characters APP. I'm taking this first 3 characters. I'm taking this 3 characters. Okay. Okay. Right. So after collecting, now we remained only LE. LE is remained. So for this LE, we have to again add this the same thing. We have to rotate, right? So we have to take this and rotate. Okay, we have to add this the same number 3 here. Okay, LE plus 3. 3 means this ABB. So LE ABB. Okay. Yes, did you understand? This is left rotation. This is left rotation. And in the same way, now tell me about the right rotation. Now tell me about the right rotation for the same apple. For same apple, here k is equals to 3. So What should we pick here? We have to pick the last right rotation means the last three characters. PLE. So we are taking PLE. So what we remained AP. Okay, we are having only AP. Okay, what we are having after we remove this PLE. After removing this PLE, what we are having? We are having only AP, right? Okay, we are having only AP. So we already separated this PLE. Okay, we removed this PLE. Now we'll take this PLE and we'll add this PLE before this AP. Okay, 3 plus AP, that means PLE plus AP, that means PLE AP. Okay, guys, did you understand? Guys, did you understand this? Everyone, guys, guys, please reply here. Did you understand the rotation, left and right rotation? Guys, please respond. So here I'll tell you the trick. The best trick is here. What if k is bigger than the string? Suppose here, what is my length of the string apple? Guys, tell me, apple, what is the length? Apple, 5, right? Okay, length of this string apple is 5. Then what if I take my input as, like my k is bigger? Okay, what should I do here? If k, that means the rotations is bigger than the string, what should we do here? So if k is bigger than the string length, we don't know. We don't need to rotate the that many times, right? For suppose apple is 5. So now I want to return this 8 times. I want to left or right rotate the 8 times. So that how should we do this? So very simple. Same as rotate. Now I am taking this rotate k number as 8. First k is equals to input 8 I am taking, and I am taking length of the string as 5. Okay. 8 modulus 5. That's it. That means the rotations modulus length. That means 3 times. Okay. Guys, did you understand the logic here? Suppose if I want to rotate in 9 ways, 9 times for the same apple. So what is the modulus of 9? 9 modulus, again 5 here. Okay. What will I get here? I'll get 4. Okay. Guys, are you understanding this? Guys, are you understanding? So this is the logic, okay? No, you just remember that we have to, if the length of the k, if the k value is bigger than the length of the string, then we have to use modulus and we have to take first k value as input and again second value as the length of the string. Okay, whatever the value we are getting, so that many times we have to rotate. Okay, guys, did you all understand the logic? Everyone? Okay, now I'll write the code. Just look here. So rotations of S and K. Here I am taking SK. Okay. K is equals to K modulus and length of the string. Okay, length of this string for effective rotation. Suppose if I am having uh, my K value is more than the length of the string, so that we are taking the we are taking the value that we are doing for the K and for the length of the string. Okay. So now I'm doing left rotation. Left rotated. Left rotated is equals to S of some K2 again. Okay. Here I'm using left rotation so that I'm taking from K to end and from start to K. Okay. Here I'm taking K to end, K to end again from start to K here. This part. Okay. And same the right rotated. Now tell me for the right rotated. I'm taking minus K. Here we have to take the minus K again plus up to the same minus K. Here we are taking the last K characters. Last K characters, and this part is rest in front. So the remaining front part. Okay. Now I'm returning left rotation and right rotation values. Okay. Okay. So that's it, guys. Very simple. So this is the code. Suppose if you want to write, um, if you want to take inputs, then you can take n is equals to integer of input enter length. So here you can take here the length. Again, s is equals to input of left. Here I'm taking input of left. K is equals to. So here I'm taking right integer of input. Again here I have to give the number of rotations, right? Enter number of rotations. And here we have to enter the string here. string. Right? First, n is equals to integer of input. That means the length. First, we are taking the length, and here we are taking the string for that length. Okay. And number of iterations. Here we are taking the number of iterations. Okay. Now, left and right is equals to. Now I'm doing rotations of S and K. Rotations of S and K. Okay. Here I have to print left rotation. Here the left rotation. Okay. Left. In the same way, take for right rotations. Right rotation here, take right. Okay. So this is the logic, guys. So enter length first. I'm entering length 5. I'm taking apple. Number of rotations 3. Suppose I'm taking 3. See, look here. Left rotation is LEAPP and right rotation is PLEAP. Okay. Simple. Guys, all of you write this code. Note down this code. Guys, did you all understand? Guys, please replay. Guys, please respond if you did not understand. So 3 questions. We have completed 3 questions, right? Guys, everyone replay, guys. Respond. Guys, all of you respond. Done, completed. Yes, done. Did you all understand 3 questions? Everyone, 3 questions completed. Shall we exit the meeting? Shall we end this? Guys, if you're having any doubts, please ask. Nothing? Okay. Okay, guys, I am ending this meeting. If you're having any doubts, please respond. Please text here. Please message here. I'm ending this meeting. Okay, guys.